Hi, let me explain right from the beginning how do you get yourself a, a registration for TAD and how do you start installing it on your computer. So the first step is to go to teamtad.com, and the second step is to go to this particular register menu, which will take you right down to the bottom of that page. You can read everything here if you want to, and then you fill this registration form by clicking that link. So this is the link which you have to use to get to the registration form here, and it's a very simple form which you can just very easily fill this. So put in your name, your email address. Now this you have to be very careful, because a few people have actually in the hurry they have used a wrong email address here, and our emailing system then will try to email to that wrong address, and obviously you won't get that. So rest of it you can fill, and once you do that you will get an email in your email system. Now please check your spam folder if you have not received it, and double check this. Once again I'm telling you, this is one critical thing, that please check your email address which you give here. Now the sum and substance of all that is that you will end up with a email which explains 3 steps which you have to take. The first step is to join one community on a system called Discord. That I have a separate video which explains that. The second step is to download a zip file which contains this particular installer which I've just started. That zip file has got 2 files inside it. One is called tadsetup.exe, which is this installer, and the second file is a file called readme.txt. So you can read that file, readme.txt, before you install, or at the end of this installation it actually nicely displays it to you right here inside this installer itself. So let's proceed. You double click on tadsetup.exe and Windows will say some few messages that it is from an unknown source and things like that. You can just ask it to proceed and run anyway, and then you reach here. Now what you do is, when you click on this next, the first step it will ask you is the installer itself needs an authentication, and the code for that authentication was sent to you in that email. So you please refer back to that email address, give your email there. I'm using mine here, okay, and then if that installation code is incorrect, now I put in a space over there accidentally, so I'll remove that space. Now it should go correctly. If it was incorrect, it will kind of open up the help file and show you where that problem is. Okay, let's go back to that. So then it will display the license. You can read the license and you say I accept the agreement. That's it, and it just proceed. There's one important step here. You please click this so that there is a desktop shortcut created for you, and then you proceed with your installation. That's it. It's as simple as that. At the end of it, it will show you this thank you note in your browser, and it will also show you this particular readme file which you can read. Once you have finished that, that's it. The installation is over.